When you get back to Jubilife City after you've gotten the first badge, you'll see Handsome there again, and he's all like, "Yo, what's up?" Talking something about a Pokemon Center. You might want to go there because there's some galactic dudes up fighting to the north. So, I'm too rough for that, so I'm just gonna go there anyway. Yeah, and then they're here like normal. I think they talk more than normal. I don't know. It seems like they just go on forever. But other than that, everything about the fight is roughly the same. Except the Pokemon that they use. This time around, they're using different Pokemon, actually. It's their new galactic-themed Pokemon team. Hey, that rhymed. Yep, now they're using Stunky and Glameow a lot, so yeah, be expecting them. Wow, this looks really, pretty sad. Okay, so let's do this. Right. It's basically all the same afterward. One thing kind of cool, Floroma Town now has those weird-looking arch things that you've probably seen all about, and this lady, well, that lady down there, she talks about the thing for Skyform Shaman, the flower. Glacidia, is it? I don't remember. Yeah, but Floroma pretty much looks the same, except for those arches. And the galactic dudes are still up there, so let's roll on out. Hey, remember these two clowns? The sweet honey guys? We must have it. Yeah, basically, they've changed slightly. The first one now uses a Stunky instead of whatever else he had. So, fortunately, it's not one of those annoying exploding Stunkies, so don't worry. I don't think any of theirs in the game are, so thank goodness. At the end of the Valley Windworks, you'll find Mars like normal, but there's also this old guy in the background looming ominously. So do your whole fight thing with Mars. She's exactly the same as she was. In fact, she didn't get a new sprite, and she didn't even get some cool battle animation. I'm really disappointed, to be perfectly honest. Alright, so after you've taken her out, that dude back there, his name's Pluto. Yeah, I know, going with that planetary theme there, but he's, I think he's one of the commanders or something, so, but then they're all gone, and, you know, the usual. This dude needs a shower. As soon as you're done in the Valley Windworks, that handsome guy, he'll be out there. Well, that didn't sound right, but, he'll be out there, like, what just happened? So he goes in there, does his stuff. I can just imagine some punching sounds, you know, and then he comes out and runs away again. So he's a real mysterious dude, I tell ya. So anyway, after you've done that, you should know what to do. You keep going north. You gotta get up to Eterna City. So let's get going there. When you make it to Eterna Forest, you'll notice that that Cheryl lady's still there. But also, you'll notice it's like, I like the cloudy kind of foresty treetop effects. See it? Well, at least I'm saying I like it. It made it impossible to record the camera. So if I look like I'm walking around like a confused fish, it's because I can't see where I'm going at all. So I'm just going to be glad when I'm out of this forest. But I think other than that nice graphical change, everything's remained the same. Oh, actually, no, come to think of it, there's another thing. I'll get to that. One sec. Yeah, these two trainers down here. They're just bug catchers or whatever, and they, I think they changed a little bit, too. Let's give them a fight really quick, because I want to fight everyone in here, because it makes it so much easier. I'm actually recording this, so, I have it for reference for writing a walkthrough and stuff, which is very convenient. Okay, but notice, see, there's a, Sand Cloak Burmy. Yeah, you know, the little guy there. Yeah, and I know I just took out Cheryl's chance with Surf. Because I'm just that bad. But, yeah, he actually uses, the Trash Cloak Burmy, too, which you'll see in a second here. See? And it just kind of adds to that whole, what the heck is this thing effect? Okay, don't do it, Devin, don't do it. There's just Magikarps there, I know this, but I have to see anyway. I just have to. And you know what? I'm actually disappointed. Or not disappointed. I'm not disappointed. Look! They changed their levels. This one's level 8 now. There's a level 10. And a level 12. And another level 12. And even a level 14 Magikarp. But just to top it all off, he throws at you a level 16 Magikarp. Oh my goodness! I don't believe it! That thing can actually use Tackle! There goes my whole Wurmple strategy! Ah! In Eterna City now, when you run over here, you'll get bumped into by Barry, or whoever your rival is, and he just pulls you over here. You have to see this! He's like, oh my goodness, buddy, you're not gonna believe it! It's that guy from earlier! It's Cyrus. He's all like, I don't even know, he's just babbling the usual nonsense in that mysterious voice. So he walks off like usual, and it's like, man, I keep bumping into you darn kids! What's that all about? You're gonna meddle in my plans. So then Barry runs off again. Then, on your way back, you'll still run into Cynthia like usual. She was watching the whole thing from afar because she likes to stalk, I'm telling you. She sees everything. So she's talking about Eterna City and probably about that statue. And then she gives you HM1 like usual, so you're all good. When you are ready to take on that gym, you'll find Gardenia waiting outside there, and she's being more social than usual. So, yeah, you talk to her, and then she'll just go in her gym like, I don't know, like a good gym leader would do. So, alright, the Eterna City gym has completely changed. Gone are those days of tracking down those hard-to-find trainers. Now there's this weird flower clock thing in the middle. And you have to fight these trainers in order to progress any further. Now watch what happens when you beat one of them. See, this clock thing in the middle spins around like a clock. And just watch it go and go and go and go. Woo! Look at it go. It just won't stop. No, you don't have to press a button or anything, you just have to wait for it. And then after you do that, you get to jump on over and walk on over to the next fight. See, now watch this thing spin again. It's pretty much exactly the same. I mean, you know, it's just woo, except it goes over to a different position. I have to say it kind of, oh yeah, and these water things go down just so you can get out easier or something. I have to say, it really kind of makes it pretty straightforward. Yeah, there's nothing really here. It makes it almost too straightforward. It's not even a puzzle, I don't think. You just talk to the trainers, and that's it! Not to mention there's only 3 trainers instead of 4, like in the last game, or in Diamond and Pearl. So after beating that trainer, the clock will turn again, and it'll go like, woo! And then the water down there will go down, so you can get out. But, I don't know, it's just really kind of straightforward, I think. I was disappointed, to be honest. But oh well, at least you don't get confused looking for people. Okay, when you finally get up here, you're gonna fight Gardenia. And you gotta check out that opening, it's so cool. Versus Gardenia. And then, for her battle intro, she's all like, yeah, wah! And then sends out her Pokemon. I think that's a really cool kind of animation, personally. Now, instead of starting with Cherubi, she starts with her Turtwig, and it's actually gained a level, too. I don't know its attacks or anything, but even that tells you something's changed. So after you take that out, she now has a Cherim, rather than a Cherubi on her team, and it's at level 20, so that's pretty cool. She's changed her team around a little bit. And then, last but not least, comes her Roserade still, which is still at level 22, but, you know, it's a pain. Unless, you know, you've got this Uber Empoleon, but that's beside the point. Point is, she's gotten a little bit tougher, I think. And that's a good thing. You want your gym leaders to be a nice challenge, and I think Cherim was a lot more appropriate than Cherubi. It probably has Sunny Day just so it can, you know, do its whole Cherim. Yeah, so anyway, that was the second gym, and you can see it's changed a lot in comparison to the first. So, anyway, to wrap things up, she spins the thing back so you can have a really nice, easy walk back out.